This is neither flour nor sugar. It's a raw material that could make Europe's visions of a green future reality: rare earths. In this factory in eastern Estonia, the rare earths are broken down into their chemical components. A Canadian investor is aiming to use the valuable metals to make magnets. They're relying on the EU in the process.
Over the last decade, policymakers in Brussels have been studying dependencies on critical mineral supply chains, and they've identified rare earths as being at the top of criticality in the index of criticality of strategic materials for green technologies and the transition to net zero industry.
There's an urgent demand for the rare earth metals. They're needed for making high-performance wind turbines and electric car motors. The white powder is processed with the resulting material used to make what are called permanent magnets. And that's due to start happening here in the border city of Narva. The Canadian company NEO is building the first such magnet factory in Europe, with millions in support from the EU.
At the specifications for electric vehicle motors of German and French automotive manufacturers.
Up until now, China has dominated the market for rare earths and their products. The project in Narva is meant to change that. The handshake with Canadian industry came at just the right moment for the mayor of the border town. The factory may help to better integrate Narva's Russian residents into Estonian society. 90% of Narva's inhabitants are of Russian descent. The Russian city of Ivangorod is located on the opposite side of the Narva River. Hundreds of spectators gathered on the Estonian riverside on May 9th, when a screen with Russian propaganda was set up across the river. Demonstrators against the war in Ukraine were attacked. Still, the mayor is counting on the loyalty of the Russian residents. Nobody wants to leave Narva and the EU, but they all would like a better life. When there are jobs, when people go to work, then the city will come alive. But few in Narva believe the promises of politicians. The unemployment rate in the border region is more than twice the national average.
There's too little investment. Many leave because there's no work. There's jobs, but who wants to work for 800 or 1,000 euros? You've seen the prices in the stores.
Of course we want more factories. It creates jobs for our men so that they don't have to go away. The EU is aiming to prevent that too. That's why money will keep flowing into a tense Estonian-Russian border region.
And we're well in the process of it. The aim is also that for the local population they see the difference. And definitely when you go and walk around in Narva or in Sillamäe, you've seen already the tremendous work that has been done with different cohesion funds there.
The EU funding isn't just an investment in a peaceful future. After all, NATO and Russia face each other here amidst increasing tensions. The hope is that the planned magnet factory will bring jobs and prosperity and ease the situation on the Estonian side at least, while contributing to a green future for Europe.